Hey guys, check that out. Token vaping. Um, Today's juice review obviously is on BCJ. Now, you may be asking what BCJ is, obviously, because it doesn't spell it out. BCJ stands for Brew City Juice. Now, it's going to be kind of up to you to decide. I could be doing this about specifically Brew City Juice. However, this video actually is part of a trifecta. There's going to be three of them. They are all under one specific distribution company called Premier Liquids. That is their flagship company. That is the main one. Now, Brew City Juice does have a website, which is brewcityjuice.com. But once you go there, it'll have the flavor profiles and contacts for Brew City, which, Facebook, Instagram, emails, things like that. But when you click the Buy Now button, it's going to shoot you over to premierliquids.com, which is the main, like I said, the main flagship company, the distributor. There are quite a few. I'm trying to make this not sound so punished, so to speak, but they have quite a few premier brands under their name. And once you see the different options that are there, you will see that they take themselves very seriously. They take the quality of their products and their juice lines that they have under their name very seriously. Everybody that is a part of these various companies that are all under Premier Liquids are all considered, tops in their fields to make sure that what they're putting out, regardless of what brand it is, what line it is, what flavor it is going to be at the pinnacle of what they tend to offer, which goes to this, as you can see, that I'm wearing. And this is one of their apparel shirts. As you can see, it says, I am Premier and Premier Liquids. And then on the back, it has their logo as well. But it shoots you over to premierliquids.com where you then can purchase from the various lines that are offered. Now, their mantra, so to speak, is I am Premier. That is not them being egotistical. That is not them being self-centered or anything like that. It's basically them describing their passion and their dedication to vaping as a whole. And basically, it's on their website. If you click on the About Us, it basically, they use, like, for the example, when you see a famous celebrity, you don't ever see just one. They're never by themselves. They have an entourage. They have a group. They have people that are always with them. That is a premier. That is a premier group. You go to a red carpet premiere, and there's always celebrities. There's always big companies that are promoting things like that. So, in vain of that, they're basically trying to say that it's not just this, it's not just that. That's why they have other options and multiple other companies, because they are all considered premier as a group, which is really cool. They go one step further, and they're also part of CASA, and they're also part of SAFTA, which are two of the biggest advocacy groups for vaping rights. So not only do they take their product seriously, they take vaping as a whole very seriously. They are very passionate, and they believe in everything that they do and what they're putting out. So it's a huge honor and privilege to have been able to acquire some of their products to be able to do this review on. Their snapback hats, like this one here, and the shirts are also available on the website as well. Great way to support the vaping community as a whole. It's definitely a worthy company with the various juice lines entailed under them as well. And like I said, this is a trifecta, so there will be two others that I will also be doing at later dates. Now, this one here is going to be, like I said, Brew City. This is their menu profile card. This is about Premier Liquids themselves. Brew City and Premier Liquids both have Facebooks, Instagrams, emails, and things like that. So you can contact them separately. The specific juice companies, if you want to do them specific, you could contact them directly, it would still be contacting Premier as well. So, it is all interconnected, but it also is a good thing because it means that everybody stays in the loop about everything, whether you're a shop trying to do purchases for the store or you're a consumer specifically looking for a specific type of flavor or brand. And I think if you go to check out PremierLiquids.com and see the different lines that are attached to them, I think you might be surprised by a few of them that you see there. So they have some really good quality ones. But this is their card. Now, anybody who has watched any of my videos, and for those of you that do, thank you so very much. I love and appreciate the support from each and every one of you. You all know I am a big sucker for I guess you can say the little add-ons, whether it's stickers, whether it's the way that a business card might be done, whether it's the packaging, things like that. With this line, it's going to be the packaging. The reason why I say that is it is a 6-flavor line. So how did they conveniently pack it to send? In a 6-pack holder. Is that not the coolest thing ever? It is a heavy-duty cardboard, and it has their main logo there, Brew City Craft E-Juice. But it is a legitimate 6-pack, and it holds all 6 flavors snugly, so they're not all bouncing around and risking cracking. They've also got their flavor profile on one side, and they have the hashtag BCJ all day, and then their Facebook and Instagram here as well. So this is actually really slick. I'm a big fan of this. Now, as I stated, there are 6 of them. Brew City, I'll have to double check on the rest of them when I do the other videos. I believe since they're all connected with Premier that they're all basically going to be based out of the same area, but they are based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And these bottles, the ones that I was able to acquire, are 30 ml bottles. On the websites, these do retail for about $20.99. They also offer them in 15 mils, so you don't have to feel that you're required to buy a big bottle if it's just a flavor that you're wanting to try out or sample. So they do offer 15 ml bottles as well for $12.99. Very reasonably priced, but they do offer 5 nicotine options: a 0, 3, 6, 12, and 18. Now, realistically, for nicotine content, I mean, anything over a 6, you're really vaping more nicotine than is really needed. But there are those people out there that do need stronger nicotine, so they do accommodate that as well. They are a 60-40 blend, and I do like the labeling because it's simplistic, yet it's still very updated. It has their logo and their name and the name of the flavor, but it's done in an old style packaging. If you look at the label, it has a brown, like a brown paper bag style, just gives it a worn, weathered look, so it gives it an old-time feel, but very updated as far as the look of it. And that's a really cool combination. And as you can tell, this one is still safety sealed. I did save it for the video, so I can do a first impression, first taste. I did try all the other ones as well. Has the warning, all the various warning labels and everything that is needed for these bottles. And it also has their ingredients and the description of it on this side, as well as a batch code, which is really cool. So if you ever have a problem with any of your flavors, which also correlates with the safety seal, any product, whether it's a device, juice, anything, if there's any type of safety options for it, whether it's a safety seal, a child safety cap, a safety ring, a packaging has specifics like a tape seal to it, anything that is on the product that is meant to help enforce the security and the safety of it, if it ever looks tampered with, for whatever reason, doesn't matter. It may have just ripped during shipping. But as a consumer, if you look at it and instantly you just feel uncomfortable with it or not sure about it or don't want to chance it, for health and safety just alone, don't. Contact the company that you got it from, contact the shop, the website, wherever it came from, let them know. They will more than be willing to take steps to rectify the situation to ensure that either they can figure out what happened and explain to you why it's not going to be an issue, or they're going to take steps to make sure that they replace it. most companies nowadays, especially with everything that's going around about vaping, most companies are really, really good about making sure that they do follow that. So it's definitely a big bonus. So don't ever feel like you're the problem or there's something wrong or you can't say it because you don't want to cause an issue. Absolutely, health and safety first, bar anything else. Now, as I said, I have tried all 6 of these flavors. It is a 60-40 ratio, so it is a little bit thinner than what I'm used to vaping. I've tended to start floating more towards the heavier mixtures in the VG, just because I like the thicker flavors, the more smoother flavors. However, I'll be completely honest with you. This is probably one of the first lines in a 60-40 that I have vaped in a while where it actually has a very solid vape, a more heftier vape than other 60-40s that I've tried, and they're, for the most part, they are pretty much all enjoyable. I only say for the most part because obviously my flavor profile and my vaping style is going to be completely different than the next person's down the line, my next door neighbors, people I work with, people that come in the shop. No two people are going to have the exact same vaping style, and that's what makes vaping, the community and the vape family, so cool, is the huge diversity that is amongst them. So everybody's going to have a difference in how they vape, what they like, what they don't like. For me, the vaping of all of these flavors was very impressive for being a 60-40 mix. The flavor was very abundant. Clouds were very, very solid. But it's still only a 60-40 mix, so it's a little deceiving. If I could say my only con to this would be that I'm just not a fan of all the flavors, which is okay because not everybody's going to like everything. There are some companies that I may come across that I may not like any of the flavors. That doesn't make it a bad company. It makes it just not for my taste preference. Of the 6 flavors, we have Straffles, which is a strawberry waffle delicacy. Vaccine, which is a pear-based juice with a coconut finish. Umbrella, which is a summer fruit blend, which for me, I got a much more of a melon type mix, like a melon fruit salad style. King Custard, which was a creamy vanilla custard with a hint of cinnamon. Blue Razz, which is a sweet blue raspberry candy flavor. And Bradford, a sweet and tart combination of strawberries and lemons. And that's the one that I haven't opened yet. So I'm definitely going to try that for the first impression, first taste on this video. Out of all 5 of the other flavors, I will honestly say the one that I probably would not choose as my choice would be the Blue Razz, a blue raspberry candy flavor. Not because it was bad. I just don't vape candy flavors very well. I'm not a huge sweets person. I'm not a huge candy person. So by choice, that would be the one that I probably wouldn't gravitate towards. It is a very solid flavor. It is very sweet. If you like candy flavors, it is a definite bonus for you. Any type of if you like the Jolly Rancher type style, the hard candy, if you like the really sugary flavors, that definitely is a winner in that case. The Straffles was the strawberry waffle. You definitely get the strawberry, absolutely 100%, and it's a very solid strawberry flavor, and it definitely vapes like actual strawberries. It doesn't come off like processed strawberry jelly, strawberry jam, things like that. It actually tastes like strawberries. The waffle flavor was a little hard to pull out of that. It was still a really comfortable vape for me. It was something that I could vape on. It just trying to decipher where specifically the waffle flavor came into that play is where it was a little difficult for me. Vaccine, the pear juice with the coconut finish. I liked the mixture of it. I liked the concept of it. For me, I just wish the coconut would have been a little bit stronger. I do like coconut, but it was really hard to, for sure, taste. You definitely get the pear, and then it kind of smooths out, and then there's that, I taste something else, I'm not sure what it is. I believe that's where the coconut kicks in. So it didn't have a specific coconut taste as far as if you did it blindfolded, would you know for sure that it was coconut? Probably not. But it definitely did have a very tropical style flavor to it so that you did know there was something else there. Umbrella, which was the summer fruit blend. Like I said, I got more of a melon fruit salad out of it. Still a very light, crisp vape. So on hot days, warm days, days where you're not wanting to vape something heavy, it is definitely a nice choice. It almost has a hearty fruit salad, but not so heavy, but not too light, where you think it would taste like a fruit punch or like a lemonade type drink vape. It's definitely melony. It is definitely a fruit salad style. So that also is a bonus as far as for people that like fruitier vapes and things like that. King Custard, that's the winner for me out of this 6-pack. So far, I haven't tried the Bradford yet. However, the vanilla custard with just the right hit of cinnamon, and this is exactly what I was talking about as far as preferences, because as you all know, all I try to do is give my opinion and my feelings of the specific juice or device, whatever it is. But that's just it. It's my opinion. I'm not trying to tell anybody else, anybody. I'm not trying to ever tell you what you should feel, how you should react to it, how it should come off to you. Everybody is different. So my opinion in this is specifically my opinion. But for me, I've never been a cinnamon fan. I like stuff that's like an apple cinnamon as long as the cinnamon isn't super strong, which is ironic in a way. However, a lot of flavors that I have vaped on that have cinnamon in it, I've really taken to. So it's just one of those examples where just because I don't like it in the actual form doesn't mean I can't vape it, and vice versa. I may vape a flavor that I never thought I'd like and then try the actual object, whether it's a fruit, a dessert, cereal, something, and just really think it and be like, wow, I really don't like that. But the King Custard, vanilla custard with a hit of cinnamon, it's just enough to give you a little bit of a spicy kick to it, but not spicy like hot spicy, but the cinnamon does have a little bit of a spice to it. But the vanilla custard definitely smooths it out. It is an amazing vape. I guarantee you I will empty that bottle out here real quickly. But with that said, that is the other 5 flavors. So now we are going to hit Bradford, which is the strawberry and lemons. So I'm going to go ahead and on camera show you all as I break this seal to show you that they are safety sealed like that. And as we open this up, and because I'm on camera, all of a sudden I have problems ripping a piece of plastic. But, so first inhale. I'm impressed. The reason why I say that is because it's supposed to be a sweet and tart combination of strawberries and lemon. Now, anybody who's ever vaped anything that has lemon in it, correct me if I'm wrong, most of the time it comes off really strong on the lemon. It almost is like a lemon zest, the lemon peel, the lemon rind, something like that. But this, I actually smell both lemon and strawberry. That is very impressive. If it vapes anything like it smells, this is going to be really, really good. So real quick, because I don't want to overtake too much time on you guys. Cotton that I'm using. It's the only cotton that I use anymore. It's Texas Tough Cotton. It's not pansy-ass cotton balls. It is definitely a very durable, sturdy cotton. Holds juice very well. Is very flavorful, but does not come off with a really strong cottony taste at all. So if you are interested on Instagram, it's Texas Tough Cotton. So there's my cotton. I'm going to go ahead and drip this, and I will give a first vape impression, and you will get to see the clouds on this, and I will tell you what it comes off as. There we go. And as usual, I am vaping at 75 watts. So this is Bradford from Brew City. Great clouds, like I told you. For a 60-40, that's really impressive. It is a lot more solid than a lot of 60-40s that I've come across. So if you like clouds, this definitely works. I am thoroughly impressed. I now stand corrected. The Umbrella, which was the summer fruit blend, it just got beaten out by Bradford for a very crisp, very light vape for a hot day. Strawberries and lemon, it literally tastes like a strawberry lemonade. For me, at least. I mean, that is a great flavor. It is equal both. It is not too citrusy. It is not too lemon zest. You definitely get the strawberries out of that. It is a great light flavor to vape. I'm still going to lean towards King Custard as my favorite, but that is definitely a strong second. So, those are the flavors. That is the spiel. Brew City, definitely check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Like I said, they are one of the really high quality lines under the Premier Liquids banner. Definitely check them out as well. They're on Instagram and they have a Facebook as well. Definitely email them if you are interested. Definitely stock this line. Not only is it packaged really nicely, all the flavors are really solid, and there are a lot of people out there that don't like to vape high VG. At a 60/40, this is a very solid line. Very, very well done. Brew City, Premier Liquids, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the honor and privilege to have done this. Guys, keep an eye out for the next two videos that I will be doing for the other lines under this banner. As always, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experience, absolutely, that is all that I'm about with this. I'm a huge fan of vaping. I'm a huge supporter of it, and anything that I can do to help you guys, I absolutely will. So thank you for watching. Click subscribe, follow, anything that you like. Till next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.